Hey, what's up, guys? A lot of you guys have been asking, react to Jamie Kennedy experiment. People always ask me, like, how did you ever never not laugh? And when I was doing the show, it wasn't funny to me. And what I mean by that is it was a fucking intense period. Like, it was the greatest time of my life. Like, I had my own tribe and creative people, and we just loved each other and traveled and ate and did comedy together, and it was just beautiful. All of us, from craft service to camera to producers to editors, we were a family. But making the show was extremely difficult, meaning executing the show. And the only few times I remember seeing myself break was when I was absolutely loopy. I was so fucking tired. It was never like funny to me because I had to get the show. We had to produce the show. We had budgets, we had schedules, and it's like if I fucked up, I wasn't getting it. So that's why I never broke, because it was so much pressure, and I didn't want to fuck it up. And it's like the result is for you, not for me. Just because you enjoy it doesn't mean I have to enjoy it. I will enjoy it later. I want you to be happy. I honestly, I'm going to put the experiment against anything. Like, when I did the show, all I wanted was one thing and one thing only: to be funny. That's it. I think we did that. And so we would go after all different types of things. We had a super creative room of writers. And, sometimes I would get the character and then they would write a scenario around it, or I'd have a scenario and then I'd make up a character or a mix. But it was a total collaboration. And it was a beast to execute. And we had a beautiful 60, 75 person team every week. And they loved it. We all loved being together. We loved traveling together. People had relationships. People hooked up. I think some people got married out of our show. Like, it was beautiful. This is an older bit, and it's called the Jamie Kennedy Experiment Casting Couch. I want to react to it because I have thoughts. It's the opening bit with that hair.
How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Jamie Kennedy Experiment.
Okay.
This is a film called Candace's Wish, and it's about a girl who has a sexual awakening. The part you're playing is the professor. It's her first conquest, but once she gets into sex, look out.
Like, my first thing is like, I'm playing a character who I believe is gay. I'm doing a random gay character. I'm like wondering, can I even play that character today? I believe actors should be able to act, and that's what acting is. And especially on this show, I had to go undercover and change who I was to make the scenario believable. And I can't say gay. What I mean is effeminate. How about that? Because I don't know the person's lifestyle.
Partial. It won't be a pickle shot. Butt shot. We're going to place a cucumber shot. Hello, Chelsea. Okay. So you're going to be reading with Emily, our lovely cast.
Damn, this lady was incredible. This was what's great about the show. We got really good actors of all ages, types, sizes, genders, races, and they were game.
Assistant.
Hi
And
there.
so we sit on the couch with you.
So this young guy's coming in. He's getting a chance to audition for what he believes is a guest spot. He was set up by his friend, and he's got to read with a reader. That's what actors do. Sometimes you get a reader in the room, and she's an older woman, and the scene is called Candace's Wish.
You have a lot of sexual energy. This girl is a sexy Lolita. She's really turning you on. You're like this.
Lady.
Booyah. You're like so ready to just take this woman down. You want to be the super macro and just go for it. Theme.
It's about my final. C+.
I was expecting more from you.
Well, that's
You
exactly.
can see there, I'm fucking trying not to laugh. So this is one of the ones where it was early. It was just early in our, this might have been our second episode. This might have been like our fourth bit we taped. And I'm fucking cracking up. Now this is one of the ones I actually was cracking up at because she's lady is so good. She just goes for it. There's nothing like there's a hater when like reviewers say, and this person gave such a brave performance. But like what's brave? There's nothing brave about doing a performance underneath lights on a union gilded set with grips and a director and craft service and sushi coming around every This is brave. Some fucking older lady actress from the Valley doing a scene with a person who doesn't even know they're on TV and fucking enticing him. That's fucking brave. So I'm laughing because this lady is just like making me look beautiful. She's just fucking executing this bit brilliantly.
Candace, I'm twice your age. You're just a girl.
So make me a woman.
So she goes, so make me a woman. She's so fucking crazy, this fucking old lady. I died. She's got that vibe too, like an old, like 70s smoker mod type of broad. Can you say broad? But she's like, yeah. I mean, she was so down. Like, she's probably got like a 1-bedroom in the Valley somewhere, like maybe in like Woodland Hills, and she's down. You know, like what Leo's house looked like in fucking. Was it fucking Once Upon a Time? Like, she has that same like whiskey snifter, and you know, hey. What are you doing? Come on over later. You know what I mean? Like that 818 vibe. Deep Paul Thomas Anderson. Even deeper. You know what I mean? Like, she's deep in the 818. And it's just, I love people like this. I love her. She's a lifer. She's just, God damn it. She's just tough. Oh, she's incredible.
You're not kidding me. Can't resist.
She's getting into it
Smooth
too.
and smooth.
Oh, he's scared.
Oh, that tight young body.
Oh, so I'm like, like encouraging him. But so that's the character, but it's really me going, fucking get this bit, make this fucking bit work. Now this dude is fucking, he's kind of hanging in there beautifully, and she's all about it.
But the woman in me says, "Oh."
Go for it.
Say it.
Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Bring it.
He's grabbing her, but barely. Now she's
Great. Oh,
She's-
so good, James. Can y'all be back in 1 second?
Oh,
James, will you be back?
now she signed up for it. Now, like, he actually was very respectful. Like, he was getting near her, and she was kind of pushing.
High five. High five.
Now we understand like the mark, so you can't really touch a mark. The mark, if he touches you or they touch you, you have to. There's all these like laws in California. It's a 2-party state, meaning how you can film. You have to reveal later on that they're being filmed and all this stuff. And there was a lot of laws for cameras, hidden cameras. So he touched her, you know, not terribly. He was just, you know, acting. And she, you know, knew what was going to happen, and we set all the parameters of like what it is when you go on a show like this, and so she signed off on it.
Did you mind me touching on it?
Please, I loved it. I loved it.
No, I think she really likes this guy. I mean, she's very good, but she's also not mad about like having a scene with a young, handsome man.
Because I can help you. But you're going to have to come back this evening. You know, if you and I could go a little further, I think we could.
His face is all weird.
Everybody here leaves at 5, okay? And I will leave your name downstairs, and you come and try. It's Hollywood, right?
She goes, that's Hollywood, right?
Tinseltown? You want to sparkle? Well, just try.
This kid is so sweet. You know, I always thought the show was we were never mean spirited, and you know, there were some jokes on people that were intense, but I was always a butt of a lot of jokes too. And you know, that's what comedy should be. A comic should never be scared. The comic should be the first one the joke's on. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're a prophet like Carlin or Bill Hicks, they're still always would get in the mud and let themselves get muddied. And that's what comedy is. And so, you know, we tried to get the mud on us as much as the mark, if not more.
Can we try it one more time?
I was fine with the last tape.
No, I know. You did fantastic. Well, what's wrong?
I'm comfortable with the last tape.
Oh, she's
Let's
so
do it again.
funny.
Please, can you just do it one more time? Just
go.
one more time. And scene.
Candace, I'm twice your age. Just a girl.
Oh, he's like, oh, it's comfortable.
Say it, Candace.
Take me.
Bring it, James. Oh my God. Oh my God. This scene is so hot. This scene is amazing. No, this scene should not be in a film. This would be prime time. Like, this would be good on the new show called The Jamie Kennedy Experiment on the WB, and you're on it. And there's the camera there. There's the camera.
Yeah, he got busted. Look, he put his thing up. He's like this. So what's that bit? That bit is a bit on the casting couch. There's like 5 things when you want to come to Hollywood that you hear about, okay? In any particular order. But it's like the Hollywood sign, gotta go to Disneyland, Universal, Pink's, hot dog, and make sure you don't get on the casting couch. Those are like the 5 things that you hear about. And the casting couch is always around. When my mom would be like that, when I was like talking about going to Hollywood at like 15, she'd be like, okay, don't get on the casting couch. Like just like in the vernacular. It's in the zeitgeist. It's always been talked about. Now, obviously it's been talked about a lot more in the last 5 years. You know, there's some horrific things, and then there's some things that are overblown probably, right? Like you can't even say that, right? Which is crazy. But like I've heard about the casting couch my entire life before I even came here. What's true, what isn't. I've heard of like, you know, I've seen producers put their girlfriends in and stuff like that, but they're their girlfriends. I've seen guys put their wives in, you know, but I've never heard of like, I have heard, but I've never like actually had confirmation. Like you hear rumors of like, yo, well, this, you know, that guy, you know, this girl, like, and then you hear it on both sides. You hear like, you know, men having to sleep with females and females sleep with men in both power structures. I never saw it. I don't know anybody that's like, oh, just suck here, sign your SAG voucher there. Oh, wait, tongue dart here, go to the WGA over there. This shit is much more back fucking room, and probably, I'm not saying it doesn't happen on the highest levels, because there's our rumors that I'm not even going to talk about that you hear, and there are people that you may admire, and you hear these things, but you don't know. I've never seen verification. Is that the word? But you hear some stuff. Some are crazy, but some are believable. But the other ones you hear just like shady, cheesy producers fucking from 818 that go to like the Hollywood Christmas parade, and they're handing out cards. Hey, I got a production company, and it's a fucking post office box and that type of shit. And that type of shit you do hear, and you do see fucking cheese balls. And a lot of girls will know that are fucking have half a brain, so the guy's a fucking cheese dick or whatever. That's not even the point of this. The point of this is that the fucking video probably will be in a fucking court of law soon. Like, this is what's crazy. So we did a video based on like the casting couch rumors and how far you go. And you had this sweet kid, this beautiful kid who's a nice mark. His friend sent him up. Our bits are all consensual. Like his friend sent him up and he wanted to be an actor. So we had a fake audition and we had this older lady, and it's basically like, well, how far will you go? Simple premise. With a great lady, great actress, and a sweet kid. He was very, very, very sweet guy. She, you know, was very respectful to him. And then at the end, look, he got his first acting role in a prank that he didn't know he was in, and it was on the newest, highest rated show of the season of that network. So it's not bad, but it's just funny how a simple, sweet little prank like that has levels now of what we would have to look at, like an effeminate accent. Can I even say that? Can you do a prank on a person of color? Can the mark touch the actress? Does the actress touch the mark back? I mean, I could tell you so much shit that happens in scenes when people grab you and pull you, or auditions and say shit to you, or I've been grabbed. Like, it's just fucking acting. Like, that's all it is. Like, I've been on the end of it. You know what I mean? I've always been respectful of people's space, but you know, I've seen people get physical, both fucking sexes. And once they said cut, everybody was chill with it. I think a lot of sometimes when people outrage is the people that aren't really in the game. I guess I reacted to it because I just wonder, like, kind of sweet, simple joke like that, which is a comment on society, which it seems like people outside talk about more. Because here's one thing about the casting couch. Do you know how I say I never really know about it? Do you know why I don't know about it? Because the people that are really doing it don't talk about it. That's the real casting couch. If I know about it, it's not effective. So if I don't know about it, then how does a person 6 fucking levels removed from me know about it, right? So the real casting couch is probably very stealth. And there's rumors that you hear of some stuff of very high-end people, consensual, but how a person got X role and what came out of that role. I have heard that. Do I believe it? I used to not believe it, but the more I think about it and then I start putting stuff together, it could be very interesting because there are turning points in such a person's career. Then I was like, that's fucking wow. Okay. But it's all it's between them. You know what I mean? And no one has ever said anything other. But like an older lady hitting on a younger guy is just funny. That's why I think it's just not creepy. Because there's an older lady who was game. I reacted to it because it's funny. You guys asked me to. And I also just wonder, like, could this joke be done today? It's fascinating, right? Hey guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. If you like what we're doing for a more deeper dive on things, you can go to my Patreon. That's where in the $5 tier is going to get you the video podcast, and then $10 tier is going to get you more clips and other more stuff that I don't really cover here. But if you like this video, push a like. Your upvotes have been incredible. Just keep hitting me in the comments, man, because I read them and I enjoy them.